So this one, I have 24 hub. I've only got 5 of this guy, 5 of this one, 2 4-packs of this one. So 8 of those. So I don't have 12 of the same one. I have.
Okay. Let me try it out for you.
Yeah.
What is it? I haven't seen this kind of style codes
All
before.
right, yeah.
But looks like battery voltage low and then ECU not initialized, but it might be because of low battery voltage.
All right. I can look these up though, right? Like this. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. So these were my codes. Card, I can go right here.
Do you have a 30 weight non-detergent?
Okay, let me go and get that electrical grease. So, a little diagnostic testing is kind of pulling that my battery is bad. So, I'm going to buy a battery. Are you ready?
I just need your phone number.
260. Correct. To relax.
I'm at 261.06.
261.06. Got some grease too. So, if you're wondering, your battery's in your trunk back here, okay? I'm gonna have to take this off. Got a band around there and probably undo these things down here and change my battery. I've been having issues with it not starting up. So it's one or two things, either a bad battery or my alternator. I tested it at home. Multimeter was testing at 12. So after you start it, it drains it a little bit. So we're thinking it's a bad, and I'm glad it is financially wise, because I'd rather have to pay for this. I guess it's about the same. The alternator and the battery shit is about, I pay like $215 for the extra cranking amps. And we're just gonna go with that. So I'm gonna put this up, put this back on. I'll just put it over there. Close this up. And it looks we'll be installing a battery today on our Chrysler 300. Oh yeah, and I did buy some battery grease. It's pretty good. So let's get to the garage and get to work. Oh, another thing I've been noticing too, sometimes I will get a red light here. So where my, it'll be like right under the engine sign. So if you get that red light engine sign, go get your car tested. Don't waste time. Just get it done as soon as possible, because you could be making matters worse. All right. So I'm gonna take this bad boy home. It has not been the best week for me. I've been working so much that I don't have time to get my fucking car fixed. So I gotta work today. So I'm about to go home, go take this battery off, and let's pray for the best. All right. And if it's not, man, I got a 3-year warranty on with this one. So I do put my receipts on email, that way I never lose them, just in case you need to have your receipt for your warranty. But I think AutoZone is pretty good at documenting your purchases, and so you're good on that part. So let's get home and go tear this trunk up and take this battery out, and let's see what we got. All right, so we back here in the trunk. First things first, it looks like I just need a tool to take these off. So these look like the same size. So once I take this off, it looks like this whole system comes off, okay? After I get that off, look like I gotta take this off down here. And then I have this little strap that I might have to loosen up. If you can see under here, loosen up and to get it out of there. So let's get to it. All right, so from the looks of it, this is a 10 mil. Let's see, I got here. A 10 mil. So we're gonna loosen this up. loosen it all the way because I don't lose them. Just enough to shimmy that off of there. Okay, we got that part. Now, oh yeah, and I did make a little makeshift, my bungee cord to kind of hold this up. So I just hung it on there to keep this up because it's annoying, it keeps falling. So you might have to find something to prop this up. Oops, sorry. Loosen it just a little bit more. All right, should be enough. There's stuff that I gotta. So you see this little tube thing back here? We have that same thing right there for that battery. So for the new battery. So like we gotta pull that out of there too. Which was easy, okay? So you pull that tube out. Alright, so we have the connectors off. It looks like next is we gotta take that down there off. So I gotta find something for that. So just give me a second. So bear with me here. So for this strap, right, there's a little lever, right? You gotta push this in. You gotta push this in. See how it comes up? And then once you push that in, you can loosen up that strap a little bit, okay? So I can't do it. All right, so I did end up just wedging the basketball because this thing keeps falling down. All right, so for this bolt down there, right, it is another 10 mil, okay? If you have extenders, use them because it's so tight. It'll help out if you can get it over here to be able to, up here to crank it. I don't have enough. The thing I know is once you get a little bit of loose, you can just use the rest of the tooling and make sure, because all that shit is out the way, okay? Because then it wants to shock you, all right? Woo, 10 mil for that, okay? That just pops up out of here. I'm gonna put that in there. All right, so we got all that out. We got the strap off, okay? All right, so let's get this thing out of here. It is free. So, if all goes well, then we'll be taking this one back for our core charge. Cold cramps 800. Cold crank amps. Cold crank amp. This one cold crank amp was at 730. Okay, so I did go bigger there. So as far as everything else, the RC, the reserve capacity is the same. Reserve capacity over here, RC is 140. Okay, let's get to it. So I'm gonna move all this stuff out the way. Hope it ain't touching no metal. Okay, all right. I'm gonna push this because it's got a lock. It's like a little piece under here. It looks like it needs to go up under there. So we got that pushed back. Okay. All right. So I don't know whether to. I'm gonna hook it up first before I get it locked down in there. And then we'll go from there, okay? So let me hook up these terminals, tighten these down. So I'm gonna put this red one, which is marked red right there. The cord right there is red, so you know that's your positive. All right, got your red plus right there. Also, there's one over there. So always double check before you start hooking up these terminals. Okay. Oh yeah, before that, what do I do with that stuff? I did get some battery terminal protector. So we're gonna lube this up. So apply some of that lube on there. Put this terminal on. All right, let's tighten it down. So we're gonna grab our 10 mil. So just give me one. What the? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I lost my 10 mil. Where the hell? All right, I found it, man. Okay, 10 mil. Let's get to it before I lose this motherfucker. All right, so we're gonna tighten down this terminal right here. Okay, it's not going anywhere. All right, let's apply on the negative side now. See, this is black. We have our negative side. All right. There's no other. Okay, we have a negative sign right there. So always double check that. Okay, we're gonna apply this terminal grease. Rub that in. Okay, now we're gonna apply this. All right, we're gonna grab our 10 mil and we're gonna put that over there. What the fuck that 10 mil go again? Oh man, I keep fucking. Okay, it was just in my hand this time. All right, let's finish this. All right, so I'm gonna put this red side back on, and don't forget, we gotta put this hose on there too. So we're gonna string this hose through here. It's a hole about right here, so we gotta put that back in there. All right, boom. So that's back in there, okay? Whatever that hose is for. All right, and if anybody knows what that's for, please let me know that in the comment section down there. So we got everything hooked up, all right? Now just to lock it back down. So, back to this metal piece. So we got that piece down in there. I'm gonna use this to kind of tighten it down first. Lined up with the hole. Make sure you're not touching metal to metal too. So as far as the strap goes, back here is this thing right here, right? So we gotta get this strapped in around, hooked on around that thing. So I don't know. So it looks like that. So I'm gonna hook this back on there. You're gonna pull this tight, and that should be it. Okay, so that's locked in. Once this strap is tight, it's good. And remember, to loosen it up, you gotta push this lever in. Okay, so who the fuck needs AutoZone when you could do it at home? Okay, all right, if you got the tools, you can do that. Okay, so red piece terminal thing back on, so that way in the future, the next guy, that one doesn't work, it's just this one, the next guy, make it easier on him. All right, so got that in there, batteries in, terminals are greased up. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Get my tools out of there. All right, and that is how you replace your battery in a 2019 300S Chrysler. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I pray you guys have a blessed day and weekend. Peace.